What's poppin', Misfits? It's your girl, the Black Diamond Misfit. And today, I'm not I'm not doing too good. It's getting harder. I thought it was going to start being easy for me, but it's not. Now, I don't want to look at my daughter's pictures. I feel bad because I don't want to look at her pictures anymore. Like, well, not anymore, but right now, I can't now. Like, it's just hard for me to look at her pictures now. I'm trying so hard, like, to function. I really thought it was going to really start getting a little bit easier. That's what everybody says, but it's not. Like, my heart keeps hurt. Like, my heart is like really hurting. When I think I'm going to be okay for a second, I do a TikTok or something. But reality comes right back at me. Like, my daughter's gone. I still hear her voice. It just seems like it was just yesterday that we were together. I'm really having a hard time. I'm really having a hard time. Then I find out my primary doctor is retiring. It means I have to find somebody new. Like, I have abandonment issues like crazy. I don't feel like I want to get out the bed. I just tried to find something that could preoccupy my time, that my mind will get off my daughter just for a second. I used to go to the gym, but there's honestly, I don't, I'm not ready to be out there, like, in the world right now, like, because every time I go into the store, I cry. I was with my daughter for the weekend, and we went to Walmart, and I busted out crying. That's one of the places my daughter Princess and I would be at almost all the time. So my baby girl Birdie, she caught me crying. She was like, "You okay, mommy?" I'm like, "Oh my god!" And once I start crying, I can't stop, and I'm in the store like big tears and everything. I'm like, this is the last thing I wanted to do, is cry like that in the store, and then my daughter be there with me. That was her first time being with me since my daughter inside of the store. So It's all the time for me. I cry when I'm in the store, but that was her first time seeing me in the store crying, and I have one of my grandbabies with me. She didn't know nothing, but it's not getting any easier. I reached out to somebody and they didn't reach back out. That's why I stayed to myself, because I can see why they didn't reach back out, because what can they do for me? That's probably what they were saying. What can they do for me? They can't help me stop grieving. I don't think everybody understands that. When I say I have abandonment issues, like, she left me, like, I know she didn't do it on purpose, but I miss her. It's like me going through my own shit, just bringing up old shit. Abandoned. It is just, it's like, I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. Today's not a good day. I mean, I made dinner for my husband. I did some TikToks. Like, even if I wanted to work, I couldn't. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even. If I went to work right now, I couldn't even do it right now. I can't. I can't even function in my head to stop crying. Just like, if I when I stop crying, it's like, okay, I feel good for a minute. Okay, okay. But once I go back to thinking about her, it just goes right back, and then it just makes me feel back sad again, where I was at a sad place in my life. And those two are connecting with how I feel right now. Me being sad that my daughter's not here with me, that she's not with her children. And then it's connecting to where I'm feeling sad again. And I hate that about feeling sorry for myself. Because I'm thinking, oh, going back to abandonment, being abandoned, not having any parents, me having to do shit on my own. It just dredges up bad thoughts that I have put away, and it comes, me being sad like this, it brings it back up when I put it out of my mind. It comes, now it's back in, and I hate it. So it said it's always the loyal ones that gets treated like shit. Then it's the loyal ones that always gets hurt. And the good die young. And my daughter was good. I mean, let me tell you, I'm not naive. I'm not naive at all. Because my daughter, you know, and all of my children, I mean, we had some disagreements. We had disagreements, and I know my daughter talked to her friends about me, about what she didn't like about me or whatever. Who doesn't like something about their parents and stuff like that? You know, so I'm not naive. I know my daughter and all of my children. We had it out, not fist fighting or like that, but we had it out, word for word and stuff like that. So when I was a teenager, still as an adult, because I'm still going through it. I mean, I talked to, the people at the time, my friends, about my biological mother and stuff like that. So I'm sure my daughter talked to her friends, about me, her father or whoever, So I'm not naive. All I know is that I know I tried with all of my children. Honestly, I don't see how anybody could go on knowing that their adult child is gone. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure this life without my daughter out. I'm trying to figure out the life that I have now without her. How? I'm trying to figure it out how. To go on without her. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying so hard. Everybody's different, but I'm going to tell you about me. I wish I could change some type of narrative, because people are so selfish. When I was a kid, and I see there was a 2-parent household, or the mother be interested in their children and stuff, I was like, oh, I'm going to be just like that. I'm going to be just like that. And then as I got older, I see some kids, whatever, talking crazy to their parents, or being so disrespectful to their parents. And I said, if I had a mother or a father at the time, I don't know who my father is now, but he wasn't around then. If I had a mom, I would never treat my mother like that. I would respect my mom. I know we probably have an in and out, like that, but I would love my mom if I had a mom. Like, I would want to do things with her, make memories with my mother. That's what I was thinking in my mind. I would never take advantage of the fact that, oh, my mother was here, and I didn't do nothing with her. This is what I was saying to myself. If I had a mom, I would love to be around them and around her and do things with her. I would take advantage of that. That's what I was thinking, back then. Now the fact that I don't have one, well, she's here, that she doesn't want anything to do with me. I didn't do anything to this woman but just be born. But I was a secret. And ever since I did, well, actually it was before all that, but it made it the cherry on top of when I found out when I turned 40 or 41 and I took the Ancestry DNA test and I asked her, I was like, I did the test, this person's not my father, can you please tell me? She was like, I'm not telling you shit. And I'm crying, I'm like, please tell me, like, this is the real life truth, like, this woman's evil. She's like, I'm not telling you nothing. It's just like, she laughed and smirked, and I couldn't believe it, so I hung up the phone. And that was the last time I talked to her. When I found out that the person she said was my father. And then 15 years later, I see her for less than 10 minutes. She popped her head in, said some words to me, which I don't even know because my mind was all over. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even want to lie about it because I don't know. All I know was like for 10 minutes, felt like 10 seconds, and she left. People take advantage of people still being around, but not really around. Like with my kids, I want to be around them. Like I want to be around them. Like I gave birth to them. Like I've always wanted to be around my kids. Like I love all of them. I love all of my children. I just don't understand how any parent like mine could just not even know where she lives, telephone, anything. Like how and not get a phone call, a happy birthday, me not ever getting a hug, me not ever hearing the words I love you as a child at all. Probably fucked me up that why I probably was on these messed up relationships with people had I been, I want to say raised right, but had I had some type of guidance, I probably wouldn't have been in certain relationships. I would have thought better about myself, but if you told me you love me, I believed it. That's me. Because that's what I wanted love so bad. If you told me you love me, I believed it. So my kids, my daughters, my sons, I love them all. And I repeat it all the time because I never heard it. I never heard that before. And I hug them because I never got that. So a physical with my children. I'm struggling because I just prayed my daughter Princess knows how much I love her and how much I loved her. I was just with her. Today's not a good day. Today's not a good day. And I sleep with my daughter's picture right here. You know, through all this that I feel, I know that God loves me. I know He does. And He's never left me. So when I say I didn't have any parents, that means physical parents. I didn't have any physical parents. But I did have God and Jehovah. I had Jesus and Jehovah. Yes, I did. As parents. And they did guide me away from certain things and certain people that Jehovah did not want me to be around. Because anybody in my position, coming from 6 years old, being brought up in foster care and group homes. Yes, some things happened to me in the group home, in the foster homes. But God forbid it could have been worse. And I didn't grow up to be, God forbid, a prostitute or do drugs and stuff like that. So, not that it's a bad thing for anybody who has to keep doing it. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about me. That Jehovah and Jesus kept me out of that situations. And I'm still alive. And honestly, I wasn't even supposed to be here if I left it up to my mother. I wasn't even supposed to be here. I don't think I wasn't even supposed to live past, honestly, I say 12 and 18 because I was to say I wasn't supposed to be. Because there were times when I was young and when I was able to come to the house and things were happening over there as well, I would run away. She never, ever reported me missing. She never reported me missing. And but I was told there was a house fire. And my siblings wouldn't know because they weren't born yet. If they was, they wouldn't know. But I do. Because a relative told me that there was a house fire. And I was in the house. One of the neighbors got me out. But if my biological senior, she'll know what I'm talking about because I know the place and everything and what town it was in. Then there was a time where my brother and I were in the car, in the back seat. I fell out the car, but he didn't. And somebody found me. I supposedly got lost in the Bronx Zoo. And I had, well, my biological mother had insurance on me. Life insurance. So all those things that happened to me and not my other siblings, those were all coincidences. You see, I blocked and I put a lot of things out of my head. But I'm triggered right now. I'm triggered because I miss my daughter. And I'm trying to learn how to live without her. So I'm triggered to now I'm thinking about, damn, I don't got no parents. Again, I'm thinking about some shit that I don't even want to talk about or not even think about. I'm thinking about because that used to make me sad, but now I'm already sad. So both my sadness are together and I hate it. And I'm still walking. I'm just trying to figure out how to live. How? I'm still trying to figure out how. I'm just trying to figure all this out. That's it. There's no book on how to fucking grieve. There's no book on how what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I'm in the bed, like I feel like a fucking zombie. I feel like a zombie. Doing these daily tasks. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, doing some TikToks and trying anything to make me get out of this. I can't even say it. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. That's it. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure it out. Coming from somebody that's broken. I was already broken and I sealed it. I sealed my brokenness. I did. I sealed it with a bow and I put it away. I'm not gonna feel sorry for myself. That's it. I'm good. I have everything. I got my kids. I got my grandchildren. I got my house. I got my husband. I'm good. I'm good. And then my daughter opened up Pandora's box. My Pandora box is open. I'm just trying to figure this out. Well, I thought I'd come out here and talk to my YouTube channel and tell you all how I'm doing today. And today's not a good day. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure this out. This is the Black Diamond Misfit. This is my story, and I'm the only one that can tell it.